The story of Ambani brothers is a tale of family, business, and rivalry. Mukesh and Anil are the sons of the late Dhirubhai Ambani. He was a self-made billionaire who founded Reliance Industries, one of India's largest conglomerates. He started his business as a small trader and built an empire that spanned sectors such as oil, petrochemicals, telecom, power, and media. He was known for his risk-taking ability. He was also a visionary leader with ambitious ideas. When Dhirubhai died in 2002, he left behind a huge fortune but no will. This sparked a bitter feud between his two sons, who had different visions for the future of Reliance. Mukesh, the elder brother, wanted to expand the core businesses of oil and gas, while Anil, the younger brother, wanted to diversify into newer sectors such as telecom, entertainment, and finance. The brothers fought for control of the Reliance empire, which was worth about $23 billion at the time. They also clashed over the supply and pricing of natural gas from Reliance's fields, which was crucial for both their businesses. The brothers also waged a media war, using their own channels and newspapers to attack each other. The feud was finally resolved in 2005, when their mother, Kokalaban, intervened and brokered a deal to split the Reliance group into two. Mukesh got the oil and gas, petrochemicals, and refining businesses, while Anil got the telecom, power, infrastructure, and media businesses. The brothers also agreed to a non-compete clause, which barred them from entering each other's domains. However, the split did not end the rivalry between the brothers. They continued to compete and challenge each other in the market and in the courts. They also faced different fortunes in their respective businesses. Mukesh's Reliance Industries grew from strength to strength, becoming India's most valuable company and making him the richest man in the country. He also invested heavily in new ventures such as retail, digital, and renewable energy. Anil's Reliance Group struggled with debt, regulatory hurdles, and market disruptions. He lost several of his businesses to bankruptcy or sale, and saw his net worth plummet from billions to millions. The brothers' relationship also went through ups and downs. In 2010, they ended their non-compete agreement, paving the way for possible collaborations. In 2013, they signed a $2.1 billion deal to share Mukesh's telecom infrastructure for Anil's mobile services. However, in 2018, they were back in court over the payment of dues by Anil's telecom company to Mukesh's telecom company. The Supreme Court ordered Anil to pay $77 million or face 3 months in jail. Anil was saved from imprisonment at the last minute by Mukesh, who paid the amount on his behalf. Anil thanked his brother for his timely support, and said he was touched by his gesture. Anil's story is a sad one. He was once one of the richest and most powerful businessmen in India, but he lost his fortune and his reputation. Anil lost money mainly because of his telecom venture, Reliance Communications, which he started in 2005 after the split with his brother. He invested heavily in the telecom sector, hoping to compete with his brother's Reliance Jio, which launched in 2016. However, he faced many challenges, such as regulatory hurdles, technical glitches, price wars, and customer complaints. He had to deal with many rules and regulations from the government and the courts, which sometimes delayed or stopped his plans. He had to pay a huge fine for violating the terms of his spectrum license. His telecom business, Reliance Communications, had many technical issues, such as network outages, call drops, poor quality, and slow speed. His customers were not happy with his services and complained a lot. He had to apologize for a massive network outage that affected millions of customers in 2012. He had to compete with many other telecom companies, especially his brother's Reliance Jio, which offered very low prices and free offers. He had to lower his prices and offer discounts to attract and retain customers, which reduced his revenues and profits. He had to offer free voice calls and unlimited data for a year to match his brother's offer in 2016. He also borrowed a lot of money from banks and other lenders, but he could not repay them on time. He tried to sell or merge his telecom business with other companies, but none of the deals worked out. He eventually had to shut down his telecom business in 2019, leaving behind a huge debt of over $6 billion. However, Anil had some success in his other businesses, but not enough to offset his losses in telecom. He had some profitable film and media ventures, such as Reliance Entertainment, which produced and distributed several Bollywood and Hollywood movies, such as Three Idiots, Singham, Bajirao Mastani, and The Post. He also had a joint venture with Steven Spielberg's DreamWorks Studios, which made films like Lincoln, The Help, and Warhorse. He also had a stake in Eros International, a leading film studio and distributor in India. However, he also faced some setbacks and controversies in his film and media ventures, such as legal disputes, tax raids, and allegations of money laundering and fraud. Anil Ambani's film and media ventures were not enough to save him from his financial troubles. He had to sell off some of his assets, such as his stake in Reliance Nippon Life Asset Management, Reliance General Insurance, and Reliance Broadcast Network, to repay his debts. He also faced legal battles with various creditors, such as Ericsson, State Bank of India, and the 3 Chinese banks, who sought to recover their dues from him. He claimed that he was unable to pay them back, as he had no personal assets or income, and that his businesses were run by independent boards and professionals. He also said that he had been a victim of the telecom sector's downfall, which was caused by factors beyond his control, such as regulatory changes, predatory pricing, and spectrum allocation issues. However, not everyone believed his claims of bankruptcy. Some accused him of hiding his wealth and diverting funds to offshore entities. The Enforcement Directorate, ED, launched an investigation into his alleged foreign exchange violations and money laundering activities. The ED summoned him and his wife Tina Ambani for questioning, and also attached some of his properties, such as a yacht, a jet, and a helicopter. The ED alleged that he had received loans from foreign banks and transferred them to his overseas companies, which were then used to buy assets and make investments in tax havens. Anil Ambani's fall from grace was a stark contrast to his brother Mukesh Ambani's rise to fame. Mukesh Ambani, who had inherited the oil and gas business of Reliance Industries, diversified into new sectors, such as telecom, retail, e-commerce, and digital services. He launched Reliance Jio in September 2016, with the aim of providing high-quality and affordable 4G services to every Indian. The launch was accompanied by a massive marketing campaign, offering free voice calls, unlimited data, and free access to a suite of apps for the first 6 months. The offer was so attractive that millions of Indians flocked to get a Jio SIM card, creating a record of adding 100 million subscribers in just 170 days. But how did Mukesh Ambani manage to offer such a lucrative deal to his customers? The answer lies in his vision and strategy. Mukesh Ambani had a clear vision of creating a digital India, where every citizen would have access to the internet and its benefits. He also had a long-term strategy of building a strong and scalable infrastructure, investing over $30 billion in creating a pan-India 4G network, covering 99% of the population. He also leveraged his existing businesses, such as Reliance Retail and Reliance Digital, to distribute and sell Jio devices and services. He also partnered with various content providers, such as Facebook, Netflix, and Disney, to offer a rich and diverse digital experience to his customers. But vision and strategy alone are not enough to ensure success. Mukesh Ambani also had a passion for excellence and innovation. He was always looking for ways to improve his products and services, and to create value for his customers and shareholders. He invested in research and development, and hired some of the best talent in the industry. He also embraced new technologies, such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, and cloud computing. He also supported various social and philanthropic initiatives, such as education, health, sports, and culture. But perhaps the most important factor behind Mukesh Ambani's success is his strong and professional network. He has a loyal and dedicated team of executives, managers, and employees, who share his vision and values. He also has a wide network of partners, suppliers, and customers, who trust and support him. He also acquired several companies, such as Network 18, Pathway, Den Networks, Future Group, and Savin, to expand his media and entertainment portfolio. He also invested in startups, such as Haptic, Imbibe, Find, and NetMeds, to tap into the emerging digital economy. He also partnered with global giants, such as Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Saudi Aramco, to leverage their expertise and resources. He became the richest person in Asia, and one of the richest in the world, with a net worth of over $90 billion. The story of the Ambani brothers is a tale of 2 destinies, shaped by their choices, strategies, and luck. While one brother soared to new heights, the other brother plunged into new depths. While one brother became a symbol of success, the other brother became a symbol of failure. While one brother enjoyed the admiration and respect of many, the other brother faced the scorn and contempt of many. The story of the Ambani brothers is a lesson for all, that fortune can be fickle, and that success or failure is not guaranteed.